The real estate opportunity nobody is talking about. Do you see this house? Do you see how beautiful it is? Did you know that this house makes more money than most apartment buildings make? Yeah, literally this house, this one single family home makes more money than a 10-unit apartment building. I'm gonna break it all down for you, talk about this opportunity, and I'm gonna share with you a secret that nobody is talking about. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. If you gotta get it done, all you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
This is what we call a luxury vacation rental. Luxury vacation rentals are becoming the new big thing in real estate, and most people don't even know that this opportunity exists. Most people think that multi-families is really where you want to be and that that's where you can make the most money. And yes, in many cases, buying small apartment buildings, just think anything over 5 units is considered a small apartment building, anything less than 100 units. So if you have a small apartment building that has 5 units, 12 units, or even 20 units, you are doing really good in real estate, and this is a great opportunity. However, this opportunity with luxury vacation rentals takes the money making to a whole new level. The cash flow on these properties are stupendous, they're easy to sell, and they go up in value like you could not imagine. So let me tell you about it. The first thing that you need to know is this is considered a small mansion. This property here is about 5,800 square feet, it has 8 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms. But this is not the only home in this neighborhood like this. Look around and you'll see all of the homes on this street are all luxury vacation rentals. In fact, most people rent these properties out on a nightly basis, and they rent them out for a minimum of $1,000 per night. Think about that for a second. All you have to do is buy one of these properties and put it on sites like Airbnb, Vacation Rental by Owner, HomeAway, and so many others, and you can make a ton of money on these properties. Now, yeah, they probably cost a little bit more than a small home, but they cost less than an apartment building. But they make more money than most apartment buildings. Literally, this house here can make more money than 10 houses combined. Trust me on this. I have dozens of rental properties. But what makes this property so unique is that it's in a resort. Look at the area, look at the golf courses, look at all the pools and the restaurants that exist in this community. This is an opportunity that people don't even know about. And I learned about this from a friend that's a physical trainer. Yeah, she actually helps people work out and lose weight, and she owns one of these properties. She told me, I make about $30,000 per month on this property. My mind was blown. She literally has made months where she's made $30,000 on this one house. I literally could not believe it. I knew it was a beautiful home. I knew she spent about $2 million for it, but I did not realize that this property could make $30,000 per month. That surely makes it worth it. Think about it. I'm gonna show you a house right now, and the mortgage on it is about $7,500 per month. Think about that. I know that sounds like a lot of money, but what if you were renting the property for $1,100 or $1,200 per night? How many nights would you need to have it rented in order to make the mortgage payment? Seems to me like just a few nights, right? And if you want it, you could live there yourself for the rest of the month, or you literally could do what we do and rent it out for the entire month. In fact, we have people that'll rent the property for 3, 4, 5 months at a time, paying $10,000 or $15,000 per month just to rent this furnished vacation rental unit. And there's so much you could do with these properties. Let me tell you about the opportunity. Think about it. A home this big is not just one for families. People come here for corporate events, retreats like marriage retreats and things like that. We have people that rent these properties and have weddings at them or have entire bridal showers at the property. We have people that rent them for family things like vacations, family reunions, gender reveal parties, baby showers, and so many other family events. We even have people rent them for religious events. These properties offer just so much opportunity. It is completely unmatched. And let me tell you the best part about it, why this is awesome for real estate. Let's think about this for a second. An apartment building is considered a multi-unit property, and it is an amazing investment for real estate, don't get me wrong. But the average time to sell an apartment building is about 6 months longer than a single family residence, like a house. So think about this. Yeah, if you got into trouble and you really needed to get rid of this property, which one do you think would be easier to get rid of? An apartment building or a house? Houses are really easy to sell, and in many cases, there's lots more buyers for a house than there is an apartment building. So that's one great benefit. Another great benefit is it is a house. So if you decide that you don't want to keep it as a business anymore and you don't want to put it on short-term rental sites, you can just live in it or sell it as a residential property. It's not the same like an apartment building where you need to find an investor in order to buy the property. Most people will buy a single family property. It's open to a large range of people, but apartment buildings, for example, are really only for investors. Most regular people that are looking to get into real estate are not looking to buy apartment buildings, so it's a much smaller segment of the population to buy your property versus a small mansion. It opens it up to lots more people. They're a lot easy to sell, and in fact, we have some of these properties that have sold in just one day on the same street. It's really easy to do. And another great thing about luxury vacation rentals is that most of your clientele are really high end. I know you may think that that's probably a problem, but when it comes to short-term rentals, you want a nice clientele that respects properties and are used to paying more and treating your properties with respect. You don't want people that are just on Airbnb or kind of just looking for a quick vacation. Most of the people that rent these properties are high end because they're so expensive. They really care for your property in ways that other people don't. You get a nice, great clientele, and you usually get great 5-star reviews from the people that stay in them. Whoa, did you see the pictures of this property? Are you absolutely loving it? Comment below if you would like to stay in a property like this. The great thing about these properties is that 3 or 4 families can stay in them and they can all share on the expenses. So it's a great opportunity for people to get more and have a great vacation for less money. This is better than a hotel. Comment below and tell me what you think. Another great thing, and the reason why no one is talking about this real estate opportunity, is because most people do not know these type of properties exist. This property is just 5 minutes away from Disney World and a short distance from Universal Studios, SeaWorld, and all of the other Orlando attractions. But these type of properties work all over the United States. I've literally seen great vacation rentals in Boise, Idaho, Minnesota, Utah, New York, California, and everywhere in between. Literally, this is the best opportunity in real estate. Think about just having one property where you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars per year on. Think about that for a second. Imagine making more on this one house than you could with an apartment building. That's crazy, but that's the truth. And that's why this is a real estate opportunity you really got to get into. It will require a smaller down payment. There's financing for it, and you can even get financed without showing your tax returns. It's an amazing opportunity, just like apartment buildings, but even easier for you to get. I have written an entire book on short-term rentals, and this book is absolutely free. Just go to noellsbnbsecrets.com and pick up my new book, B&B Millionaire Secrets, absolutely free. That's right, just go to noellsbnbsecrets.com to pick up this new book. I have created this book because I poured my heart into what I do with short-term rentals. It's an opportunity that never existed before, and it's a business that you can start with little to no money and make hundreds of thousands of dollars in just a few months. This is a business that you really want to get into, and I want you to learn it absolutely free. Just go to noellsbnbsecrets.com. That's Noelle, N-O-E-L-L-E with an S, B like boy, N like Nancy, B like boy, secrets with an S, noellsbnbsecrets.com. Get my book absolutely free. You just cover the shipping, because I want to make sure that you have all of the resources, all of the tools, and all of the knowledge that you need to be successful. This is Noelle. To your success.